Hey there, friends. Staring at a finished project, unsure if it's brilliant or not? That's where feedback comes in. A double-edged sword promising growth but potentially wielding a sting. Is it always the magic key to success, or can it sometimes leave us feeling deflated? Let's get into the world of feedback, exploring its power, pitfalls, and how to wield it effectively for personal and professional growth. Do we really need feedback? The short answer is it depends. Feedback can be a powerful tool for growth and development, but it's not always necessary or beneficial. Sometimes we may already have a clear understanding of our strengths and weaknesses, and seeking feedback could simply just reinforce what we already know. When paired with the right mindset and approach, feedback can offer invaluable perspectives, challenge our assumptions, and illuminate blind spots we might have overlooked. Feedback is a powerful tool that can be used to improve performance, build relationships, and gain new perspectives. But not all feedback is created equal. Constructive feedback, which is specific, actionable, and delivered in a respectful manner, can be invaluable. Negative feedback, on the other hand, can be demoralizing and counterproductive, especially when it's delivered harshly or unfairly. It's important to be prepared to receive feedback of any kind and use what you can for growth. I didn't understand this until I was older, but my Nana used to always say to me, take out the meat and potatoes and leave the rest. Feedback is a powerful tool for personal and professional growth, but it's essential to use it wisely. By seeking feedback proactively, listening actively, and focusing on the behavior rather than the person, you can identify areas for improvement and make positive changes. Here's a couple of tips for using feedback effectively. Listen actively. When receiving feedback, pay close attention to the specific points being made. Avoid interrupting or becoming defensive. Ask clarifying questions. If you're unsure about something, don't hesitate to ask for clarification. This shows that you're taking the feedback seriously. Consider the source. Evaluate the credibility and relevance of the feedback. Remember, not all feedback is created equal. Using feedback as a learning opportunity. View feedback as a chance to grow and develop. Identify areas where you can improve and take steps to address them. Don't let negative feedback discourage you. Everyone receives negative feedback at some point. Focus on the positive aspects of the feedback and use it as motivation to improve. Even when we know the benefits of feedback, it can be challenging to seek it out. Some people may fear rejection or criticism, while others may worry about appearing incompetent. It's important to remember that seeking feedback is a sign of strength and not weakness. It's essential to balance feedback with our own judgment and intuition. Feedback is a tool for growth, not a source of self-worth. By understanding its potential drawbacks and using it wisely, we can harness its power for positive change to take place in our lives. We've all felt the sting of unhelpful feedback, and it can be discouraging to say the least. Effective communication is key to fostering growth, learning, and having positive relationships. Instead of letting harsh criticism or vague feedback bring you down, use it as an opportunity for growth. Feedback is a valuable tool that can help you identify areas for improvement and become a better version of you. Embrace your journey. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I just have to talk about the importance of sharing knowledge and supporting others on their journey. Have you ever felt frustrated by people who gatekeep information? You know, those who hoard their secrets and refuse to share their knowledge? I've been there, and it's incredibly frustrating to deal with people like this, especially if they have ever let the words, "I want everyone to grow," come out of their mouth. I believe in the power of sharing. When we share our knowledge and experiences, we're not just helping others, we're also elevating ourselves. It's like paying it forward before your mind and soul. It's like the saying goes, a rising tide lifts all boats. Not some of the boats, but all of them. When we help others succeed, we're also helping ourselves. And I think that's the part most people forget. Denzel Washington has a quote that says, "At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you lifted up, who you've made better, It's about what you've given back. One of the biggest misconceptions is that there's a limited amount of success to go around. Some people believe that if they share their secrets, others will steal their ideas or take their place. I need an expanded mindset, not a limited and selfish mindset, because the truth is, there's enough success for everyone. When we share our knowledge and support each other, we create a stronger community and achieve our goals more efficiently. Some people might think, why should I share my secrets? What if someone steals my ideas? But here's the thing, there's enough success to go around for everyone. When we lift others up, we're also lifting ourselves. Let's break down some common misconceptions. The scarcity mindset. Some people believe that there is a limited amount of success to go around, but the truth is, the world is abundant. Fear of competition. Sharing knowledge doesn't make you less valuable. In fact, it can attract more opportunities and collaborations. One of the biggest challenges to sharing knowledge is the fear of competition. Some people mistakenly believe that if they share their secrets, others will steal their ideas or take their place. However, this mindset is short-sighted and counterproductive. In reality, sharing knowledge can actually strengthen your position and create new opportunities for growth. When you share your expertise, you demonstrate your leadership, build trust with others, and position yourself as an authority in your field. If you have a growth mindset and believe that what's meant for you is yours, why should you worry about sharing your knowledge? A growth mindset recognizes that the world is abundant and there is enough for everyone. By sharing your insight and experiences, you're not giving away your power, you're actually amplifying it. When you help others grow, you create a ripple effect of positivity and abundance that can benefit everyone, including yourself. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. The truth is, there's enough success to go around for everyone. When we help others, we're not just helping them, we're also helping ourselves. By sharing our knowledge and expertise, we can build our reputation, expand our network, and learn from others. So let's commit to sharing our knowledge and supporting each other. Together, we can create a more informed, compassionate, and thriving world. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Buckle up for a story about how a seemingly boring 6th grade agenda book totally transformed my life in the best way possible. Who knew a little notebook could be a life changer? That was definitely the case for me. Back in the day, just think awkwardly back to middle school phase, homework was my nemesis. It would magically disappear from my memory the second the school bell rang. This, unsurprisingly, led to some less than stellar grades. Let's just say 12-year-old me was a total scatterbrain. Homework? More like, wait, what's the assignment? This is where it all began. My patient 6th grade teacher introduced this system where I had to fill out a daily planner with all my assignments. Not only that, but I had to get it signed by them as proof that I knew what needed to be done. Then, after conquering those assignments, Mom had to sign off too. Talk about double checking, right? Honestly, at first, I wasn't exactly thrilled. It felt like I was being micromanaged, and I was. But guess what? That little notebook ended up being a total game changer. Suddenly, I wasn't just a homework avoiding mess. I started setting goals, prioritizing tasks, and actually getting things done. It wasn't easy at first, but that agenda book became my secret weapon for organization. It wasn't just about getting my homework done, although that was a major plus. It secretly leveled up my skills in organization, note-taking, and even goal setting. Who knew that 12-year-old me was such a hidden goal-getter? Of course, back then, the future was all about the next cartoon or a dodgeball game. The idea of how this would benefit me as an adult never even crossed my mind. But here's the cool part. Writing down my responsibilities, even at a young age, planted the seeds for some seriously valuable habits. Now I get it. A plan is like a magic map to success. It takes the guesswork out of what to do next, freeing up your brain power to actually get things done. Fast forward to today, and guess what? Turns out, I kinda turned into a master organizer. Who knew a little double checking in 6th grade would have such a lasting impact? There's so many benefits to being organized, like reduced stress and anxiety, increased productivity and efficiency, improved time management, enhanced focus and concentration, boosted self-esteem and motivation. And the best part, sticking to that plan turns those actions into habits. Habits are like little life hacks, right? They automate the good stuff, freeing up your mental energy for important decisions. So the next time you feel like giving up on a new system or routine, remember my story. Sometimes those little annoyances can actually be the key to unlocking a whole new level of awesomeness within you. Enjoy your journey. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a road trip on the highway of life. We've all heard that saying before, life's a journey. But what does it really mean? Well, picture a scenic route, breathtaking views, exciting twists and turns, and then bang, a pothole, and then another one. The key to enjoying this incredible journey lies in how you handle the bumps along the way. Because see, let's be honest, there will always be bumps. Remember when being an adult was the ultimate goal? See, for me, I couldn't wait to finish high school, make my own rules, and conquer the world. Fast forward to reality, and adulting turned out to be way harder than those cheesy teen movies made it seem. I mean, there were potholes everywhere. It was like a never-ending obstacle course. I only wanted the fun parts, making decisions and being independent. But life had other plans. Turns out, you gotta take the rough with the smooth. But through it all, I realized that being a real, actual adult means writing out the ups and downs and finding your own unique way to shine in spite of. But here's the thing. Those challenges can actually make the ride even better. Why, you may ask? Because they teach you resilience, resourcefulness, and the incredible strength you have inside that you wouldn't know you had if you never had it to come forth. So how do we embrace both the sunshine and the storms? Let's break it down. First up, savor the good times. It's the laughter with loved ones, the feeling of achieving goals, or just the beautiful sunset. When these moments happen, soak in them. Take a mental snapshot, appreciate the feeling, and maybe even share it with others. Sharing happiness doubles the joy, you know. Now let's talk about those bumps. The disappointments, the setbacks, they're not fun, but they can be powerful teachers. Think of them as opportunities to grow. Reflect on what happened, learn from it, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, even the mightiest trees weather storms. One secret to life's journey is being present. It's easy to get stuck in the past or worry about the future, but true happiness lies in appreciating the now. Take a deep breath. Notice the little things, the sound of birds, the warmth of the sun, a kind smile from a stranger even. Practices like meditation can help you be more present. There's also a fantastic book that I read. It's called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and it dives deep into this idea. He talks about how most of our suffering comes from dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. Being present helps us savor the good times without getting attached, and negative challenges with a calmer perspective. By being present, we can find peace and fulfillment no matter what life throws our way. Another key ingredient, gratitude. Appreciating what you have is a powerful tool for happiness. Instead of focusing on what you lack, take a moment to acknowledge the good stuff, your health, your loved ones, your unique talents. Keeping a gratitude journal can be a great way to cultivate this habit. Write down a few things you're grateful for each day, big or small. Life's journey isn't always smooth sailing, but that's okay. The unexpected turns, the challenges, they all make the ride richer and more meaningful. The lows may test you, but they won't break you. They're stepping stones that make you stronger and wiser. So the next time you hit a pothole, remember, it's all part of the journey. Embrace the journey, learn from the bumps, savor the good times, and appreciate the beautiful moments that are present in our lives. Life is an amazing journey. Hey everyone, Today, we're talking about something that can be a real plot twist on the road to becoming a better you: the unexpected challenges of self-improvement. We all know the awesome stuff: feeling amazing, getting healthier, crushing your goals, right? But let's be real. Sometimes when we get super focused on discipline, it can lead to some misunderstandings with people around us. Maybe you hear things like, "You're acting like you're better than everyone else." Ugh, that stings, right? But here's the thing. Growth often means putting yourself first, even if it means some social friction. In my own experience, quitting smoking in 2017 serves as a prime example. Recognizing that success depended on unwavering discipline, I embraced a level of focus that turned into a much-needed isolation, and I didn't even know it at the time. This dedication wasn't a reflection of arrogance or a belief that I was better than others, but rather a necessary step towards achieving my goal of a smoke-free life. It was about creating an environment conducive to success, free from the social pressures that could potentially derail my efforts. I know it can be tempting to just fit in, but your journey to becoming a better you is your journey. Sure, good friends are awesome, but surrounding yourself with people who support your growth is key. The real ones will be cheering you on, not judging your methods, no matter how crazy they may seem. Listen, there were times when the negativity inside myself got to me too. Who do you think I am? I'd ask myself. But here's the truth bomb I learned. Personal growth isn't for everyone, and that's totally okay. The point is, you deserve to prioritize yourself. You are worthy, you are important, and you are fully capable of achieving amazing things in life. Quitting smoking in 2017 was a game changer for me. It wasn't just about cigarettes, it was about taking control of my life. That discipline I used, it totally transformed into a newfound confidence I never even knew I had. And guess what? It sparked a fire in me to keep growing in all areas of life. It's about putting your well-being first and taking that incredible journey of self-discovery. You can quit any bad habit by embracing the discomfort of discipline. The road to self-improvement can be a little lonely sometimes, but trust me, it's worth it. So keep pushing forward, embrace the challenges, and remember, you are worthy, you are important, and your growth matters.